Good, happy Monday evening, everyone, and happy Labor Day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, former Trump campaign staffer to launch new organization in New Hampshire. Granite Staters got a first look on close-up at a new organization coming to New Hampshire, headed by one of the data mastermind of the Trump campaign. Bynard and the team he hires in New Hampshire will identify and target Granite Staters through physiomatic using commercially available data to identify people who think alike. In November of 2016, Donald Trump almost won in New Hampshire by drawing people to the polls who don't normally cast ballots. Look ahead. America said it won't be coordinating with the president, but for Democrats, that's not even the biggest concern. Bynard sees this outreach as an antidote to extremes, but Democrats worry he won't weed out those who advocate hate. Huck Montague, a counsel who works on voter issues, questions what Look Ahead America will eventually do with its data. Bynard said Look Ahead America will also be focusing on voter fraud issues. He said the plan is to eventually find field officers, employees, and volunteers, along with observers at the poll. New Hampshire man who worked at country store for 60 years to be honored by U.S. Postal Service. The United States Postal Service is honoring a New Hampshire man who has spent 6 decades working at Califf's Country Store in Barrington. The Postal Service is commemorating Joel Sherbin tenure at the store with a keepsake picture post-market at the Barrington Post Office. Those who send mail from the post office on Thursday can get it marked with an image of a wheel of cheese and text commemorating Sherbin's anniversary instead of the usual circle and bars. Califf's opened in 1869. Sherbin started in 1957 stocking shelves and bagging groceries. Those who can't make it on Thursday but still want the postmark can send a mail order request in the next month. Local lawmakers speak out in support of DACA. Local Massachusetts lawmakers say they will try to save DACA. Man caught on camera stealing returnables intend to help cancer patients. When 19-year-old James Day of Porter was diagnosed with cancer for the second time about 6 months ago, his friends and relatives came up with an idea to help him pay for his medical expenses. They decided to start collecting bottles and cans and use the money from the deposit to cover his bills. Friends set up a collection shed on South Herm Road in Herm, where anyone can drop off their empty bottles and cans at any time. Day's uncle, Dana Shea, said that the bottle drive has raised between $560 a week for Day, who is undergoing treatment in Florida. Last week, Shea noticed the number of bottles and cans being left at the drop-off site seemed smaller than usual. Suspecting that someone might be stealing, Shea decided to set up a surveillance camera. On Monday morning, the video camera caught a man in a white Ford pickup truck drive up to the shed and then begin to load the bags, bottles, and cans into the truck of the bed. Shea reported the theft to Oxford County Sheriff's Department and turned over a copy of his video to Deputy Jeff Houston, who is investigating. Houston said the bottles and cans are valued at about $30,000. Houston said anyone who recognizes the man or the truck should contact the Sheriff's Department at 207-743-9554. Shea said so many people in Harm area have stepped forward to help his nephew, who is fighting cancer for the second time, that he could not allow the theft to go unpunished. New York, Washington State vow to sue Trump over immigration children protections. New York and Washington State on Monday vowed to sue President Donald Trump if he scraps a program shielding the deportation immigrants who came to the United States illegally as children. Nikki Haley to UN on North Korea. Enough is enough. UN Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, told the Secretary Council today that its incurmulent approach toward getting North Korea to stop its nuclear program has failed. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday evening and have a great rest of your Labor Day. Good night, everyone. Bye.